Jai Sri Krishna, and today we will do the Shrimad Bhagavad, and let's read. It's, I think, very clear the way it's written here. But before I start reading, you have to remember that what is written here was written so many years ago, and also it was probably relevant for those days. And also one must remember that the Shrimad Bhagavad also states that rules and laws can alter depending upon the times that we live in. So let's read and let's understand. I'm reading from the Shrimad Bhagavad, Discourses on Shrimad Bhagavad by Swami Tejomayanandji, and I'm on page 418, and I read. The duties prescribed in Brahmacharya ashram are specified. You remember I had told you about the 4 ashrams that every Hindu goes through. I think it's very well kind of classified. So interesting that the first 25 years roughly are the student's life, that is the Brahmacharya, where he goes to study in a Gurukul. And the beautiful thing about studying in a Gurukul is that everyone was treated alike, in the sense that, whether you are a king, whether you are a prince, or whether you are underprivileged, they're all treated the same way. And then comes the grahas, where you get married and look after your family and household. Then comes the vanaprasth, when you're looking towards the forest, and now you are kind of preparing for the last stage, which is sannyas, which is generally happens after 75, where you now literally, in those days, you would literally leave home and go and stay in the forest. But you have 25 years before that to practice. So we read, the duties prescribed in Brahmacharya ashram are specified. It is said one's duties as a student include residing in a Gurukul, serving one's guru, and begging for alms. Also, the student should partake of alms only after first offering them to the Guru, and only if the Guru gives something from his share. Otherwise, the student should fast and go without food. These are the clear and specific guidelines written here. In addition, it is said here that a brahmachari should not give any attention to the beauty or beautification of his physical body, and that should renounce all bad company. And keeping firm control over all his sense organs, he should strive to know and understand what the reality of this world is. And though the world is an illusion, this does not mean he can conduct himself in the world in any way, which way he wants. So even though Gyan was given to him, it doesn't mean... Now, if you remember in the Yog Vashisht, obviously the Guru of Ram is telling him, and obviously Shri Ram is, after learning about Vedanta and all that, he said, if the world is an illusion, why do I need to fulfill the duties of a king? And Vasishta is saying, no, you have to do that. And that is the whole of Yog Vashisht. But I continue here. It is said here, after receiving the knowledge of the ultimate truth, he should make an offering of gratitude that is dear to his Guru. Thereafter, in accordance with his innate tendencies or sanskaras, with his Guru's permission, he can choose to remain a celibate, take sannyasa, or become a householder. Whatever life the brahmachari chooses, his Guru's permission is not only important but also necessary. The brahmachari must first understand what the reality of this world is, what the stages of life are, what their specific related dharmas are, and what universal dharma is. So that's the chapter for today, and next time we will be doing the Vanaprastha Ashram. But until then, you take care, stay safe, and God bless.